Hey, welcome back, Craps Crusaders. I've got a good strategy for you today. It's called the threesome. We utilize three numbers to start the strategy off with. Instead of placing bets across all the box numbers, which can get pretty expensive if there's a 7 out, this lets you get in for a lot cheaper, but you still have good opportunity to make some legitimate money. So anyways, I hope you enjoy the video. Like and subscribe. Thanks. Okay, for this strategy, I've got a $600 bankroll. We're going to play it at the $15 level. So we've got 500 in green and then another 100 in red and white. I'm going to put these up here so you can see them. We won't be using the pass or don't pass. So the basic way this strategy works is you're going to start out with $85, a $30 6, a $30 8, and a $25 9. Doesn't matter what the point is. So after the first hit, you're going to get paid $35. And what you're going to do is rack the green and take the 6 and 8 up 1 unit. You're going to have to reach into your bankroll back here for another $2. Okay, the next hit, one of two things can happen as far as hits go. You can hit a 6 or an 8, which will pay 42, or you can hit a 9, which will pay 35. So ideally we hit a 6 or 8, but let's go with the worst case scenario as far as hitting goes. And we hit the 9 is going to pay 35. Then all you're going to do is take everything down and place an $18 6 and 8. Again, I'm going to reach for just white. Okay, so we've got 125 right there. We toss in a few white chips, 3 or 4 chips. So, let's call it $120. We started with 85. So 2 hits. We've got the $125 there. We've got an $18 6 and 8 working for us. All right, so let's go ahead and roll this out, see how it goes. Need to get a point established. That's a 10, 6, 4, 10. All right, so remember, we're going to place a $30 6 and 8 and a $25 9. And we're looking for 2 hits. Hit the point right off the bat. That's a hard 10. Bets are currently not working. Okay, there's an 8. And here we go. 10, 6, 4, 10. There's an 8, which is the point. So that's going to pay 35. There's the 35. Remember, we're going to rack the green chip. I almost thought I forgot to start recording. We're going to rack the green chip and take the 6 and 8 up 1 unit. We're going to reach in and take $2 from our bankroll to make that happen. And I guess we'll go ahead and say those are off. I was thinking about just keeping them on to speed up the video, but we'll just follow the puck. 2 snake eyes. Back-to-back snake eyes. That's a 5. Okay, the new point's 5. We're looking for our second hit to ensure profit. Off the table is a hard 10. Man. There's a 12. I got the bouncy bounce table. Okay, there's an 8, a 5, 3, 8. That's ideal because we have $36 out there on that 8, so that's going to pay 42. There's the $42. Next thing we're going to do is have the dealer take everything down and place an $18 6 and 8, which we have the red chips for. We almost have the white chips for. I'm going to need $2 out of my stack. Look what I'm racking here. Got quite a bit more than our $85 buy-in there. Okay, so we've got a 6 and an 8 out there now. $18 each. Hit an 8 right away. $18 is going to pay 21. We're just going to rack it the first time. From here, you can really do whatever you want. Snake eyes. Third snake eyes. There's a 6. It's going to pay 21. And how about we take the 6 and 8 up another $12 each. So I'm going to use my reds, and I'm going to throw in a couple of whites from my bankroll. All right, here we go. 12 boxcars. Snake eyes, man. Here's a 5, which is the point. 4, the new point's 4. And we hit an 8, kind of forget what I have out there. Got $30 out there, so that's going to pay 35. There's the 35. You know, what do we want to do? I say we rack the green one, and let's buy a, what do we want to do? Let's go up one more time on 6 and 8, just to keep it easy. All right, 7 out. Didn't matter what we did. Okay, so that was a good first roll. And let's try running through it again. There's an 11, 10, hard 10. Okay, so again, we're gonna go $30 6 and 8 and a $25 9. So we've got 85 bucks out there. And we're looking for two hits. The nice thing is, even after the first hit, we do bring in a little bit of money. That's what I get for talking like that. So this time it's a 7 out with nothing to show for it. But, you know, we only had 3 numbers working. Didn't have a ton of money out there. There's a 7 on the come out. All right, 5, 3, 2, 5. Let's try it again. Snake eyes. I think that's like the 4th or 5th one. 5 hit the point. We'll just continue to follow the puck. Here's a 3, craps 3. 4, easy 4. 3 again. There's a 9, so that's going to pay 35. There's the 35. We're going to bring home a green chip. Take the 6 and 8 up a unit. And looking for that second hit. There's another 9, so 35. You know, it's better when the 6 or 8 hits. We've got more out there, but we'll take the 9 also. Okay, so that's our second hit. There's our 35. Everything comes down. Dealer, give me an $18 6 and 8, please. Rack all this. Any white chips that are in here, I'll take white chips out of here to build my 6 and 8. There we go. Oh, something. I'm missing one white chip. There we go. 5, 3, 2, 5. So for this shooter, we're in the money. Not a whole lot, but we're looking for some 6 or 8s now. It's 5. Another 5. 3 5s in a row. 4 5s in a row. Can we go for one more? 5 for 5. 8. Okay, we've got $18 out there. It's going to pay 21. Let's go ahead and collect that first time. 10, easy 10. There's a 9. 8, hard 8, pays 21 again. There's the 21. I think I'm going to, again, take these up 2 units. There we go. What am I doing here? Ugh. Come on now. Jeez, terrible. Terrible. For some reason I was trying to get to 24, even though I added 2 units. We've got 30 bucks out there on each. And a 9. 6. All right, we've got 30 bucks out there on the 6. It's going to pay 35. And let's go ahead and collect that. 9,549. EO 11. Back-to-back 11s. 3 11s in a row. 4 11s in a row. And a 7 out. After 4 11s in a row, I should have pulled everything down. Okay. And let's go ahead and run through it again. Call that a 6. There's our 85. And there's a 6, which is the point. Just going to pay 35. Go ahead and rack a green. Steal a white chip out of there. I'm going to have to get some change for some more white chips. All right, we'll follow the puck. It's a 9. Yeah. All right, here we go. 4. Okay, there's a 9, which is the point. Pays 35 again. There's a 35. Take everything down after our second hit and go to our $18 6 and 8. So we need 1 there. And we need a new point. 5. That's a 10, easy 10, 6 4. And 7 out. So, you know, we did make a little money, but not a whole lot. We got our 2 hits and we're in profit. All right, let's do just one more. None of those are on yet. Yo, 11 on the come out. 4. All right, points 4. Got our 3 numbers working. 12 boxcars. There's an 8,538. Pays 35. Rack 1 green. Take the 6 and 8 up a unit. Let me get some change. And looking for that second hit. All right, there it is. There's an 8. So remember, we've got 25, 30, 35, 36 out there. So that's going to pay 42. There's the 42. So we're going to take everything down and get a 6 and 8 for 18 each placed. And we're looking for 6 and 8s. Doesn't happen. There's a 7 out. All right, so again, made a little money on that shooter, not a lot. So give me a second. I'll count this up. You know, we still had, you know, 1 more for sure. Let's call it, we still had 2 more rounds we could have played with our bankroll. All right, let me count this up, see how we did. Okay, so we finished up here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 750, 761. So 161 bucks. I think the strategy worked pretty well. $85 is the most you ever have out there at one time. After 1 hit, you can have about $20 or $21 or $22 in here after throwing in a couple more whites. So that gets you down to $65 after the first hit. Then you're in the money. So hopefully you like that strategy. Like and subscribe. I'll try to keep them coming.